beyond revenue. Breaks, just protecting my investment. Ask about me, integrity's not in question.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your amateur main event of the evening for Coliseum Combat 54. For the vacant Coliseum Combat Featherweight Championship, the winner will receive this Pro-Am belt. This bout is scheduled for three-minute rounds in the featherweight division. Fighting first out of the B2 Digital blue corner. He is a jiu-jitsu practitioner, also trained in wrestling and kickboxing. Representing Gaha Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and MMA Academy and MMA Minded. Sponsored by Pools Performance Market and Credence Contracting LLC. Weighing in at 144.2 pounds with a record of 3 wins and 1 loss. From Wabash, Indiana, Brennan Wild Thing France. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of the One More Gym red corner, is a freestyle fighter representing C2 Garage and Rhino's Gym. Weighing in at 144.2 pounds with a record of 4 wins and 1 loss from Lafayette, Indiana, Taylor Draper. Fighters to the center of the cage for final instructions by your referee, Josh Stewart.
Gentlemen, went over the rules. Expect a good, clean, fair fight. Protect yourself at all times. Show me this is where you want to be at. Touch him up.
All right, Chris, here we go. Bantamweight title, amateur title here tonight. Both guys great wrestlers here with some heavy hands. I'm excited to see how this one plays out.
Oh, they go
right
right
to the cage. Right now, Brennan straight to full mount.
And he went right for that.
To take the back.
Went right for the throw, didn't work.
Taylor Draper working for a single here as he accomplishes it, puts Brennan to the mat. Brennan working to get his back to the cage, it looks like. Taylor Draper just all over him right now.
Taylor Draper just appears to be the bigger, stronger person at this point.
Definitely. Brennan usually fights at 135, and I think he's even been as low as 125.
You're kidding me.
Nope.
Man, you got to respect him for taking this fight.
Definitely 2 weeks' notice. Brennan's just a tough kid. When you talk to him, he said, I'm an amateur. I'll fight next weekend if I'm healthy.
I love that attitude. It's very smart.
That's what it's all about here in the amateur ranks, getting everything you can.
That right there.
Brendan France
Great
with a
job
double of his
top.
own. Working to get full mount here as he's reaching to take the back. Looking leg right as Taylor Draper working back to his feet on top.
These guys are doing a phenomenal job of fighting for position the entire time.
What a back and forth scramble, Chris Lytle here tonight.
And there's one thing to have a good scramble against an average guy, but these are both high-level guys. You know, these are both great wrestlers with good jiu-jitsu, so that's even more impressive.
They're not just scrambling, flopping around on the mat.
Exactly. These are technical moves they're doing to get on top.
Very calculated. You can tell in the movements here. Taylor Draper in full guard, working some pitter-patter ground and pound as Brendan France works to set up and retain his full guard here.
Good job getting the full guard back.
Taylor Draper postures up, looking to rain some punches down.
I mean, very difficult. I mean, man, this is, you can tell the skill level right here.
Both guys very composed in this position. Brennan eating some heavy leather, but working to get back to his feet. He's got to be careful about that front choke there, Chris.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I mean, in order to get out of a bad position, you have to be willing to eat a few punches, which he was there, but he kept moving the whole time, and he never took a lot of clean shots.
That's exactly what he did. He got out of that position, but at a word, you can hear a back take from Taylor Draper as Taylor works some hammer fists.
Now, he's got to work to get that left leg out. He's got a mule kick. He's got to roll. He's got to do something to get out of it. Good job right there.
Just like you talked, you got to watch out for that neck there, Chris Lytle, but no hooks in by Taylor Draper.
That's it.
He's
right
going to squeeze on that choke. This
it.
could be the end by Brendan working to work on that hand.
He's got in very deep. If he can get out of this, I don't know. Oh, my gosh. That's it right there.
It's deep. He's only got one hook in. Brendan's got 25 seconds left in this fight. Round 1. Can he survive here? It looks like he's got it out of there, Chris. He's survived so far.
I cannot believe
Taylor Draper transitioned into the hammer fists. Taylor Draper working to get the hooks in, but he's lost them. Nope, he's got them both in right here. Short time left here in round 1. Chris Lytle, Taylor Draper on the back as he loses it right at the end of the round.
Rocky, I cannot believe he got it out of that choke. If you watch it, he had it sank underneath the chin. he did a great job of pulling down on the arm, did France, but I mean, Taylor did a great job of repositioning. I cannot believe he got out of it.
Excellent back and
Here's
forth.
a replay. If you see how tight that is.
It just goes to show the toughness of Brennan France, the training that boy's been in. He's been in a rear naked choke on a regular basis. I can promise you that.
Oh, yeah.
He's
And
learned
he-
how to defend that. He knows exactly how long he can wait before he goes to sleep.
And he didn't panic right there. He just stayed relaxed, stayed composed. That was very impressive right there.
Great composure by Brennan France taking this fight on 2 weeks' notice. Great performance by Taylor Draper.
Yeah,
He
he's
was just
all over right
it.
now. He's all over him right now. Like I said, this is nothing that Brendan France is doing wrong. It's just everything that Taylor Draper's doing right.
Taylor Draper just doing a great job. You see the corner man, Jordan Kreider there. Always familiar Coliseum Combat. Glad to see him back in the cage and bringing some new, fresh faces as we start off round 2 here tonight in our bantamweight amateur title matchup.
Amateur main event, Coliseum Combat 54. Make some noise!
Brennan France, both guys right to the beginning. Brennan looking for that trip. Brennan just kind of winging Draper around right now.
Yeah, he's spending a lot of energy to do it, though. I mean, he's trying everything he can to get his opponent down, and Taylor just seems a little too strong for it.
That's exactly it. You got to wonder. And he gets that single, Chris, but his neck is out there like we talked. He is working the hand fight right away. Brennan France on top in full guard here. Taylor Draper around the neck. He's working that guillotine
He's getting
hard.
that in there really good right now.
Brennan France has got to work that hand fight.
Yeah, and
he
just
gets
what
the
we
tap.
talked about that choke.
We talked about
There's
wrestling.
a reason why he's won 5 fights with that choke right now.
You are exactly right. We talked about wrestlers, how they want to naturally kind of leave their head there in the middle, neck out. Taylor Draper took advantage of that. Moving here 5-1, 5 wins, all by choke. Chris Lytle by Taylor Draper. Fantastic performance here tonight as he becomes our bantamweight champion, Coliseum Combat 54. Great display. Hats off to Brennan France taking this one on 2 weeks' notice, coming out with an excellent performance. Great fight by both guys. We're excited to see both of these guys in here again, and I cannot wait. We're about to go to intermission, but first, I do believe that we are going to get none other than the great Angel Manfredi in for a little bit of interview with Chris Lights Out Lytle. And if you got a second, you better do some quick research on Angel Manfredi if you don't know who he is, because you're about to find out as Chris Lytle makes his way here to the microphone with the great Angel Manfredi.
Ladies and gentlemen, at 42 seconds in the second round, your winner by tap out due to guillotine and your new Coliseum Combat Featherweight Champion, Taylor Draper!
That was a fantastic victory for Taylor. Both guys look really good. They're very skilled, but Taylor came out with the victory. Just so the whole array of different skills right there. Obviously a monster on the ground, but just a strong wrestler. I look forward to seeing him in the future.
All the way up with the same ones that was down from the jump. Day one, same ones been around when there ain't funds. Even got love for fake ones that changed up like they break one.